Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and yeah, this is the Biz Commandments, yes, and I'm starting us off this time. As I did with the Water Guardians, I may continue, and also speaking of Water Guardians, I may continue if he still has had the 10 Commandments, so yeah, expect that. Expect coming this week soon. So, yeah, so this is what if Yugi was in high school DxD. So, yeah, so, and also this is going to be like 30 minutes long, if not, I'll try to make an hour. So yeah, this is going to be a short one because since this is a collab channel, I'll make this short and simple. Well, anyway. So we start off with Yugi beating Atem, of course, which Atem then leaves, and then Yugi was just walking. Actually, before Atem leaves, he gives Yugi all his cards because Atem says, I won't need them anymore, Yugi. You'll need them. Which Yugi's like, no, you should keep them. Which Atem said, I have no need for them. I trust you with them. So he leaves. So, which Yugi's just sad, and then he just walks away. Yeah, and he promises he'll get stronger. There. Now we skip to Dark Dimension. It's Dark Dimension Yugi, which everything goes to Canada and all that. Which Atem shows up again. Which this time Atem is like, good job, Yugi. You held up very well on your own. Let me take care of this. Which he took care of it. Which Atem's like, alright, Yugi's like, thank you, my friend. He's like, no problem. Also, Yugi, I have a task for you. He's like, what's that? It's like, I might need you to go to another dimension. And check out how that world works. Which Yugi's like, wait, really? He's like, yeah. So Atem's like, yep. And you're going to have all my powers. You will have all my powers. And you gonna look more like me. Look more like me, except more exactly like me when I take over. Which Yugi said, like, wait, really? He's like, yep. You have full control of your Millennium. Yeah. So, which I forgot the name of Yugi's Millennium. Oh, Millennium Puzzle. Oh, okay, I can. It's the Millennium Puzzle. Alright. But yeah, he has all the powers of Atem in the Millennium Puzzle. So he also has all his cards sealed in there. Basically, his Millennium Puzzle is going to be a sacred gear. Here when he gets there. Okay, so Yugi goes. Yugi talks to his friends one last time, which he talks to Tay. He sees Tay off, which he tells Tay about his mission. Which Tay is shocked. Like, Tay's like, no, I'm coming with you. Which Yugi's like, no, there's a mission I have to do alone. Which Tay's like, all right. Which he goes, he gets in troubles. Which then Yugi's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna have to go home. Which then you're like, all right. Which he goes, which he's going to prepare to go to the dimension I'm talking about. This is when his grandpa comes, like, Yugi, what's going on? Which he sees Yugi packed. It's like, where are you going? It's like, where are you going, Yugi? It's like, Grandpa, I'm going. Atem is giving me the mission, and I have to go. Go for forever. However, you may never see me again. This is when his grandpa his grandpa was like, all right, son. He's like, all right, grandson. But you only need to take something, which he gives him his blue eyes white dragon. Blue eyes white dragon. What? Like, grandpa? I can't take it. Which then his grandpa's like, take it. You're going to need it. Which he puts it in the puzzle. So yeah. Which Yugi then goes to the DXD dimension. Which, as he goes, Yugi sees like, whoa, this place is completely different from mine. All right. Also, this is gonna be his like chibi form. Yeah, this small Yugi's gonna be his chibi form. This is how he actually looks. How he looks when he uses Attempt's powers. And this is what happens when he gets pissed off. Piss him off. This happens. And I don't know. I was like, this picture freaks me out. It looks like he's staring into my soul. So seriously. So and of course the sacred gears. Or these three, and more. Obviously. So yeah. Which Yugi. So Yugi gets to the DXC dimension, which is like, he's just searching, looking around. It's like, whoa, this is so cool. Which then and also he took money with him. Being the king of Doom, king of games makes you pretty rich. He has a lot of like a yen. There you go. Yeah, I think it's called yen. He has a lot of it. And so he buys a mansion, a house, a mansion. It's like, whoa, place looks cool. Which he just goes in, and he sees like a sign that says Kill Academy. It's like, oh, so I'll have to sign up for it, and I'll go tomorrow. Which he signs up for Kill Academy online, and then he just goes to sleep. And as he goes to sleep, he's in his mindscape. It's like where he's like, whoa, what am I doing back here? This is when he sees all his monsters. Monsters oh hey guys, which they all look at him and they all smile because it's Yugi. Also, aka the reincarnation of a Tem, because he looks exactly like him. which they'll, then which they talk, which then like Dark Magician's like, he looks at Dark Magician's like, it's like, oh friend, which Dark Magician smiles. Which then he explains to Yugi that the cards have become sacred gears, so he can summon them anytime that he needs help. And you have all Yumi's powers, and you are a lot stronger in your Yumi form. Yugi's like how strong? It's like God level. You're God level when you reach that form. Which Yugi shocks. Like whoa. So yeah. So he goes to Kill Academy. But next day he goes to Kill Academy, which then he just goes and all the girls see him, and they're already crazy for him, and the guys are jealous of him. It was like, oh, another pretty boy. But anyway, well, if I sound like I didn't have energy, it's just late in the day. And also I have class tomorrow. So yeah. So anyway, he he goes to the student council. He meets Sonia. Which Sonia's like, oh, so it's like you're new student. It's like, yeah, my name's Yugi Moto. Which she's like, oh, that's an interesting name, and which it's like, yeah, and I'm the king of games. dates, which Atem actually gives him the right to. Gives him the right to. It's like they're both the king of games, basically. So, which Sonya's like, oh really? I challenge you to chess. Which Yugi's like, all right. Would she beat Sonya? And would she beat Sonya in 5 moves? Where Sonya's shocked, like, what? It's like Chris and Yugi's like, hey, I'm not called the king of games for nothing. But Sonya smiles. Which Satsubaki and all the broad show that means Sanji says like lucky bastard. So he goes to class. Sonya gives him his schedule to go to class, which he goes to class. It's like meanwhile with Issei was just chilling but talking to his pervert friends, which I never like. It's always Yahiko who knows the name, which I don't, and I will not want to know their names. Remember their names because they are degenerates. Golly, why it takes so long to say that? Because it disgusts me too much. Anyway, filthy degenerates. Anyway, so it's like this is when the teacher comes. It's like quiet down, class. We have a new student. Which the guys think it's a new guy. It's a new girl. Which so do the girls. But then they see Yugi Moto coming in, and the girls think he's very cute, and he's screaming "cute Akiba." Which then the guys were just disappointed. Which then Yugi bows is like, "Oh, my name is Yugi Moto." Which then everyone's like, "Whoa, I never heard that name before." Or which one girl asks a question, it's like, "Are you a pervert?" Which Yugi's like, "No, I'm not. Nah, I dislike perverts." Which all the girls are now happy. Which is like, and also I like games. Which they're like, oh, that's interesting. So yeah, so he just walks to his seat, which is not next to Issei. So Issei just looks at him, and is like, not more competition, huh? Well, we'll see about that. So yeah, so we time skip to lunchtime, which he just which Yugi goes. He just goes, eats his food, and as we all do, cooking skills on fleek anyway. Basically top tier. So he can't cook. His grandpa ain't doesn't cook food for him forever. He probably does cook his own food. Anyway, that's enough of me being an idiot. Anyway, but I digress. So anyway, Yugi is eating his lunch. Then and then White Hair Girl comes like, "You're on my spot." Which Yugi's like, "Oh, sorry." He just moves over. Which Konako sits. This is like, Yugi's like, "What's your name?" It's like, "My name's Konako." It's just like, "Oh, my name's Yugi Moto." Which he goes for a handshake, which Konako accepts. And Konako sees the sweets he has. Yes, Yugi has sweets. This is like it's like when Yugi sees her looking at it, it's like, you want some sweets? Some of my sweets, which Konako nods, which he gives him some of his sweets, which what reason why? Because he said eat all the sweets in the cafeteria. Which Konako was pissed about. Which Konako was just like thank you, Yugi. It's like no problem. Oh, he said with a chibi smile. Wow, he smile, which she blushes. Yeah, and they talk, have a good time. Then it's after school, well, which Yugi was just walking around. Then he sees Issei. Issei talking to a girl, which he senses something strange about the girl name, which he knows as Yuma at the moment. Which he starts to follow Issei. It's like when he's with her, which then is going to reach to the date on Sunday, which then Yuma then asks the question to Issei. It's like, will you die for me, Issei? He's like, what? It's like, wait, what? Like, say that again? It's like, this is when Rainer shows the truth. I was like, will you die for me, Issei? Which then she stabs her with the light spear. Which then Yugi's like, that's enough. Which then it's like Rainer's like, what? Oh, what are you gonna do, rap? It's like, Yu-Gi-Oh! This is where we hear the theme song. I want to try to do it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not singing his ass. I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah, which we get Yami Yugi. I'm not doing that singing again. Yeah, you guys may hate me for that singing. My singing is horrible. I'm not gonna do that again. So it becomes this form, in which Rainer senses the power of this form. It's like, what? What are you? But this is when Yugi's voice changes to more like a temp. So it's like I am Yugi Moto, the king of games. And this will be your end, Rainer. Rainer already said the name. And Rainer's like, so yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Which then he shows. He's like, take your gear, Dark Magician. Which he has a staff of Dark Magician. It's like, this is like, what's that? Which then he's like, Dark Magic Attack. Which he shoots Rainer with a Dark Magic Attack. Which it did damage. Damage because dark beats light. Light beats dark, dark beats light. That's how I see it. So Rainer gets knocked out. And Konako sees this, and also Yugi then just teleports away, using the shallow realm. He can travel through the shallow realm whenever he wants of this dimension. So the Furious comes like, what happened? When she sees Issei, which she revives him, and and then Konako comes out and explains what happened. Which Furious is like, it's just like, great. That Yugi fellow's pretty interesting. So and this is where I'm going to end this video here. So this is just like a starter video for the Biz Commandments. So y'all could get entertained. I may do more videos tomorrow. Oh, so expect that. And they're gonna be longer than this. This is just part one. It's just a starter. So this is Water Jack, and I'll see y'all in the next video.